So, but I went to Lutheran church, like, wait a minute, not only do these guys believe something different, but the Bible talks about it this way. So I think it was January 6th of 2019. I walked into the Lutheran church, and it was so different than what I experienced at the big box evangelical church. They had this call and response, which was what we now know as the liturgy. But they also had the Apostles' Creed, which I've never heard before in my entire life. And then they had the Lord's Prayer. And I think the big thing for me was not only that they also had communion every Sunday. It's like, okay, that's kind of cool too. Kind of like what we had, though. The understanding and what communion is very different between the Lutherans and the evangelicals was that the sermon was so rooted in God's word and they preached the whole counsel of God. I was constantly flipping through the scriptures. It was like drinking water for the first time in 5 years. So when I went to the Lutheran church, I just kept learning more things that I never really considered. And I wonder if there are a lot of us former evangeli fishies that are out there, right? That when we start looking at these things, those questions of, well, what exactly is the Lord's Supper? What exactly is baptism? We don't really consider that there are other traditions out there that believe different things.